Yeah, I wonder why the looting and the destruction of public and private property. And I ain't no snitch, but I figured I'd share with you some enlightenment. You see, the truth is, you already know your answer. Despite how many times you deny what I'm saying, I'm sure if you're honest with yourself and search the deepest recesses of your hearts and mind, you'd find that the answer has been there all the time. We're tired. We're tired of pledging our allegiance to a country that never pledged allegiance to our well-being, whose forefathers stole our forefathers and foremothers, and as time passed, put enmity between the two. Plus, you turn brother against brother. See, y'all ain't just steal bodies, y'all stole legacies. And not necessarily you, Karen, or Ken, but your ancestors and their kin. They raped and pillaged futures free of trauma to get over, taught us to worship Mammon and called him Jehovah, gave us a God in your image, and promised pie in the sky after we die, but only if we good slaves. That's biblical. And you wonder why we simply riot? It's a miracle that we've not come seeking blood for blood, body for body. Praise the Creator that we've not allowed the rage to fully wash over tired, beaten, unbroken bodies and spirits, that we've taken to simply blowing a few windows up and overturning and burning some vehicles, for if America were truly for justice, she'd see herself destroyed completely as part of the nightly news cycle. But today we merely have stories of stolen black bodies again, taken by jealous and spiteful men, men with badges but no honor, men with weapons but no heart. They built a system which for us there is no part, no equity, let alone equality, no justice, no peace. We're tired of having to ask politely that you see us as valuable, for even asking that you see there is as much value in our little ones as yours, or of marching and protesting. You see, the old have come to realize that faith is for the youth. They're wise because they've seen behind the curtain. They know that Oz is merely a white man with a God complex, and he's never going to surrender that power. But they tell us to keep on fighting, young people. Keep covering one another with the love that is abundant in your community. We're tired of the elders having to lie to us, and us having to pretend to believe in them, yet we fight on, hoping to get the attention of the tyrannical, getting you to admit for once in your privileged life that the original sin, your greatest sin, needs your acknowledgement. Admit that it is systemic. But since we can't even get that as an admission, we take to the streets in peace, invoking the name of our dead from a war we've been forced into, fighting and losing, handicapped, so we switch tactics. Maybe the surprise of an uprising, less peaceful, will awake you from your slumber. The booms will catch your ears, the smoke your noses, the sight your eyes. Our message? You speak often of bad apples, so we burn down the orchard. Torched it and bathed in its glow, celebrated the destruction of the home base of Satan. But our victories are always short-lived. And although we be mighty in many, we're small in comparison to your God. But still, yet another night, we're out to fight. Not for the 40 acres you promised us, nor for extra helpings of the pie of American dreams, but simply the right to live without fear of bad men with badges and no honor, weapons and no heart, living without shackles to truly be free in our pursuit of simple happiness in the foreign land of our forefathers and foremothers, for generations, our home, without having to remind you, Susan, regularly that Black lives matter. And so we march on. You get it?